Take a few steps back. Do not.
If you think you just saw a man take a swing at a woman's head and only miss because she ducked, that's exactly what the girl who uploaded the video says happened. This is Gilbert, Arizona, outside of a business called Thirsty Lion, which I believe is in a mall there. At any rate, the young lady who recorded this is one of the staff. She's a bartender there. Her and the other girl are working. This guy comes in, with whom is presumably his wife, and they sit down and they're consuming some beverages, and then start to be a little belligerent, starts to be a little aggressive. They don't like it. There's some other stuff with that, but eventually this couple's going to leave, right? They have a $230 tab. They pay their tab. They don't tip, incidentally, and they go to leave. The waitress who's dealing with them walks out for some reason to interact with them. Anyway, it results in her running back in saying, that guy just threw a glass at me and almost hit me. And she grabbed her phone. The other girl who's working the bar goes, hold on, I got you, goes out with her. And then this happens.
Take a few steps back. Do not swing at me.
Don't fucking try to do this shit.
Do not swing at me.
Normally, this would be the part where I'd be going, who is this? Only I don't need to do that because she posted this video and she found him. It worked already. They found the guy and he has been charged with 2 counts of assault. So for those who don't know, assault is when you threaten someone with violence that they can believe you're going to enact on them. He did that. Not battery. Battery would be if he made contact. So the fact that they dodged the glass and ducked his fist, they did him that favor because he's not facing a battery charge as well. However, police say security footage from the mall shows clearly what happened and that he threw a glass and tried to hit her. So really, not needing to find him, you'd think this story's over and I don't even have to make this video. Only there's been another development because she posted the video online.
At this time, both myself and the other woman who was assaulted have been fired from the restaurant we were working at. I went into my shift on Monday and was immediately pulled into the office and told that all of my shifts would be pulled because of all of the traction I've gotten on social media, which has been super, super helpful. It ended up getting back to the man that assaulted us, and he called my workplace and complained. So at that time, all of my shifts were pulled. Today, I got a call from my manager to come to the restaurant, and I knew exactly what was happening. And I was fired, and so was the other woman.
They were fired. Allegedly, he saw the video, called her work, and her work fired her for getting this a bunch of attention. Attention of this guy who tried to assault them, and they want to know who he is and him to be held accountable. Also, some people brought up, why didn't you cut him off sooner if he was getting belligerent, etc.? She has an answer for that too.
My restaurant's policy is that when we notice signs of intoxication behind the bar or on the floor, because it's a restaurant, right, there are tables, we are supposed to notify a manager. The manager is supposed to pull their drinks, walk them to the door, and call mall security. Both of us told our manager at the time, hey, these guys are showing signs of intoxication. And his response to my coworker was, it's Halloween, let them get drunk. And his response to me was, let them finish their drinks and then they can just leave.
So staff was allegedly instructed to keep serving someone after they told you he had been served too much. And then all this happened. And then because they weren't okay with this happening, they've been fired. Thirsty Lion. You just didn't want him to be the only villain here? What's the deal? This is not good. This is not a good look for you.